The first structure of farming soon became a cradle of civilization. Forefathers struggled against the environmental disadvantage, and yet they were able to cultivate life with wisdom and hard work, passing the precious resources onto us today. Korea's important agricultural heritage system, KIOS. The first heritage of KIOS was built to preserve and manage the nationally important agricultural heritage. The traditional ondol, for floor heating system, was adapted against the disadvantages from steep slopes and rapid water drains in Cheongsang-do Island. Culverts were constructed by stacking rocks for the island system of irrigation and draining, creating unique farming environment. Cheongsang-do Kudul-Changnon shows ancestors' wisdom against their barren environments. Jeju Volcanic Island is covered with basalt, making farming difficult. Jeju farmers, however, created patdam, stone fence around dry field, with basalt rocks and pebbles from their own field. The little holes in patdam fence filter out the incoming winds and held its structure against harsh winds which keep dirt and seeds within their dry field. Patdam fence represents the true beauty of Jeju and wisdom of farmers in maintaining the unique Jeju landscape. The beautiful landscape of Guregun includes the Sansuyu colony, with more than 1,000 Sansuyu trees of 100 years old. The Kure Sansuyu colony was set up by planting Sansuyu from gateways, valleys, and hills of the region to overcome the poor environment. The traditional farming method from fruit picking to seed elimination processes is still in practice amongst disadvantages of local environment. The continuation of community cooperation, along with traditional agricultural methods, is what makes it one of KIOS. Cool breeze from bamboo fields fills atmosphere of Damyang County. Damyang holds high average temperature and heavy rain, offering a suitable condition for bamboo growth. The surrounding mountains protect villages against winds, but makes the land fertile instead, creating beauty and firmness of Damyang bamboo. The bamboo's flexibility has been utilized for farming tools, and the beauty of Damyang bamboo is most emphasized in bamboo crafts and household items. Recently, health benefit of bamboo and bamboo food are becoming the center of current social interest. The slow life of Damyang bamboo field agriculture system has set a signature lifestyle. Kumsan-gun is located in a typical mountain basin, with its latitude between 400 to 600 meters. A tale passed on from 1,500 years ago of a man named Kang Chosa found the first wild ginseng to take care of his mom's illness. He planted the seed, and people believe this to be the beginning of Kumsan Insam. The success of traditional Insam farming method over 500 years is due to the shading installations, providing shade and prevent sunlight to pamper the area with nice winds, an outstanding environment for wild Insam growth. Kumsan Insam agriculture represents our ancestors' wisdom and sincerity for preserving nature and farming culture. Hwagemyeon is surrounded by beautiful Mount Jiri and is the home to Korean wild tea culture for 1,200 years. practicing traditional tea cultivation and process. Hadong wild tea production began in the third ruling year of King Heungdeok of the Shilla dynasty, leading to the spread of Buddhist culture onward to various regions. People learned to harmonize with their environment by planting wild teas around rock cracks, valleys, and hills. Efforts in the regional eco-friendly cultivation of wild tea farming have maintained the biodiversity and minimized the environmental damage. The best Kumgang pine tree habitat is located in Uljin. Out of the world's 110 pine tree species, the Kumgang pine tree has the best inheritance characters. In 1680, Kumgangsong was designated as Hwangjang Bongsan to build governmental palaces and was preserved for national building supplies. The community has built the irrigation ditches to farm and preserve the habitat of Kumgangsong pine trees. The indigenous method has established the coexistence of regional forest, farmland, and its ecology. Kumgangsong is a tree of kings and common people at the same time. The spirit of Kumgangsong and its wider shades have embraced people's lives and emotions. The Yuyu village silkworm farming is described in a poem of Chamchongguk by Yi Kyubol in the Goryeo dynasty, and as a local product of Puan in the Joseon dynasty, representing its tradition and history. From mulberry farming to growing silkworms, Yuyu village offers the local collective system. The locals voluntarily run Mulberry Festival, hosting various direct hands-on tours of silkworm farming to promote and preserve the tradition of silkworm farming. Dry field farming system in volcanic Ulleungdo Island. The geographical feature of volcanic Ulleungdo Island includes stiff slopes of dirt and water is easily drained away. The farmers still prevent their soil losses with wooden pokers to cultivate vegetables in the hilly island. Animal excrement was utilized as fertilizers, allowing the island sustainable agriculture. The local wisdom has brought the beauty of the volcanic Ulleungdo Islands. The topographic feature in volcanic Uiseong-gun, Gyeongsang-bukdo Province, includes quick water leaks and little precipitation for farming. But farmers of the region have built a bank irrigation system to overcome the unfavorable agricultural environment from 2,000 years ago in the three Han dynasties. Uiseong Line irrigation system runs down from the top Halabimot to Abimot, then to Sonjamot, supplying sufficient water for paddies and dry fields. The Uiseong irrigation system starts from the top warm water, blocking cold weather damage of the rice paddies. Motjong Post is a valve system for water tanks that control agricultural water levels. Farmers have established the Regional Irrigation Association for practical usage and management of regional agricultural water. The supervisor of Motdogam Management System looks after both building and management of reservoirs, which is authorized to divide water fairly. The double crop farming from rice to the cold season garlic has been successful in the barren soil of Uiseong area. Represents four farmers' wisdom in overcoming unfavorable farming environment
and the harmonious community spirit through Regional Irrigation Association and Mottogam Management System. Hosong is blessed with natural resources of mountain, ocean, and a lake, granting an outstanding environment for tea farming. It's still easy to locate ancient natural tea farms in villages and temples of Hosong region. Hosong teas were applied as medicine per 세종실록 지리지. 호곡타소 and 갈평타소 in Hosong managed tea supply for kings and the royal families per 신중 동국 요지 승남 in 1530. The first wild tea farm area was developed in Hosong with outstanding processes. Hosong tea tree was one of common vegetation in the region for multi-purposes. Farmers added high value of medicinal purpose and indigenous knowledge by blending with ginger, citron, radish, etc. The tea spirit represents common people's compassion, patriotic spirit, and of righteousness of Hosong area throughout its 1,000 years of farming history. The sea breeze and the river mist add more taste and flavor of teas in Changneung area. Buddhist monks from Borimsa still drink Cheongtaejeon steam fermented tea, made with wild teas in a coin shape for their meditation. Cheongtaejeon steam fermented tea offers the fine-tasted flavor. Antioxidative components are added during its fermentation process. Every household hung Cheongtaejeon steam fermented tea in thread lines with their belief in pan-pharmacon cure, all-purpose, of Cheongtaejeon steam fermented tea from long time ago. Cheongtaejeon steam fermented tea was added with more time and devotion and has marked the outstanding pride of fermented tea culture. Water management has been the most important part for agriculture. Hosong coastal area has solved the regional concern for their rain-fed field, holding poor water drainage and limited number of streams by developing Tumbong irrigation system from the Joseon dynasty. The foundation is laid with dirt and rock after the right location has been found. Additional rocks are piled one upon another. The rock pile is built with some space from the wall to prevent a collapsing stone wall. The Hosong farmer has found the Regional Irrigation Association to build and utilize Tumbong irrigation system in their farming and water management. The ecological wetland Tumbong irrigation system has maintained the constant water level, building an ecosystem and offer habitat for abundant flora and fauna. 440 Tumbong irrigation system in Hosong area holds distinctive harmonious landscape within paddies and dry fields, with mountains and plains which face the Sea of Hosong. As one of Korea's precious important agricultural systems, Hosong Tumbong irrigation system supplies water for dry fields and various life organisms, and also represents farming spirit by overcoming the given barren environment. The agricultural heritage is a gift from the ancestors that have the wisdom
to lead us to utilize the common and nearby resources, which coexist within the Mother Nature. The agricultural heritage signifies our ancestors' hard work and experience in overcoming the given poor environments. Increasing the brand value and agricultural profits of Kias is the way to build a better future in today's fourth industrial revolution.